We got another commentator, Big Bob going Space Jump at Chuckle, but our runners are off. Now you're wondering, I said Super Metroid Link to the Past. Why are we in Super Metroid? That's because you have to, do your input configurations, and to do that in Super Metroid, it has to start out with Super Metroid. We have 2 checks available to us right away. We'll see if any of our runners goes down there. Neorific's going to Zelda. Ossie's going to Zelda. Maximum goes to all 4 runners to Zelda. First item we can observe is on Lake Hylia's Island. And today it is 20 rupees. I saw a map check, but I did not see what our Light World dungeons are. Sanctuary chest, small key. Link's house is missile pack. So we already have the small key to the back of escape. We got another map check, and I was looking at the chat. Okay, we got green pendant on Hera. I think I saw a pendant on Eastern. I wasn't too sure about that. Alright, we got rupees as a tree pull. Maximum Barnes is going for the Chris Houlihan strat. It's going to cause a wrong warp to throw him in a room with 225 bucks. Uncle gives out a reserve tank, while Uncle's chest gives out missiles. Lumberjack today has a piece of heart. Vanilla, we're not going to be seeing that piece of heart anytime soon. And we did get confirmation that there was another pin down Eastern at Crystal and Desert. Alright, so maximum, even though he did get the 225 rupees, did farm a 50-50 bomb. Last word says an eating growing in the middle of nowhere. I did not see what race game was. That was just one very quick check for race game. Thieves Hideout today has our flippers. So Aussie starts out with some flippers, and Apathy Duck has already grabbed his flippers. Alright, so Maximum is going to go ahead and grab the rupees, and we're going to get a blind hideout check. I did not see what's in the back of the bar. Blind's hideout has 4 chests in this room and 1 chest in the back. Neo gets his flippers. We get bombs. We get 5 air capacity, 50 rupees. And the hook shot. Ooh, hook shot. Nice. There was also a power bomb pack in Chicken Hut. Back of Blind's Hut just has a vanilla piece of heart, and Bottle Vendor gives you a piece of heart for 100 bucks. We're also going to see what's in the well. Missiles in the back tavern, okay. I got chat telling me it was Space Jump in Library. That'll be actually pretty interesting to see runners may go back for that. 5 rupees in the back of the well with a whole heart container. More health. A fairy in the bottle for more health. In a second. Ooh, 2 bottles in the well? What? Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. Alright, with those bottles, we will have a sick kid check here. It's always very, very nice to have early sick kid. We are almost to actually our first health requirement to do some hell runs in Upper North Fair. We get the shovel. One fetch quest leads to another fetch quest. So doing north to south Kakariko gives you a perfect routing to go just south to the Haunted Grove, which is actually pretty nice. Alright, looks like I did not see what was in the library again. Sorry. Sometimes hard to look at 4 screens. Eventually this will get to a point where one runner will be doing some of the checks, and it'll be easier to track. So he's saying nope to the missiles, Maximum Barnage gets his flippers, and since he's done with his ride, he saves and quits. Looks like we're getting some South Shore checks. With that hook shot, Mini Moldorm Cave is a cinch. It is Space Jump on the library! Ooh, when runners come back here with boots. Like, I'm sure runners are going to be looking for boots now. We got bombs to dig up. Space jumps make so much of Super Metroid traversals easier. Ossie's the first one on some South Shore checks. We got 2 items here in the dam. With the hook shot, we can actually get both. First one's a Power Bomb pack. So you flood the dam, you drain the pond, and you get a vanilla piece of heart that Ossie's going to skip. Time for Mini Moldorm Cave. It's one of the most spacious single areas in the game with 5 items in the back. You just have to hookshot these mini Moldorms and open some chests. Ooh, Maximum doing a run to Agina. Not that many people does this, but we get some rupees, a piece of heart, super missiles. Ooh, well, mini Moldorm wasn't that height. Maybe Agina will be. And it's just a piece of heart. Alright, so Oz is going to go ahead and get to the man underneath the bridge. People like to call him the hobo. I think he's just hiding from his wife. One of the angry ladies in Kakariko. And man, I don't see this many people go to Agina this early. Apathy Duck looks like it is going to give us a showing of on Desert Ledge. The old man, no, not the old man, the man underneath the bridge gives us an E-Tank. There was super missiles on Desert Ledge. And both Neorific and Apathy Duck's about ready to get their vanilla piece of heart. We'll see if Aussie decides to swim over to Ice Rock Cave before going to Waterfall Cave. He is not. He's going to be orphaning that single check. It's fine. We got 3 checks up here with flippers we can do. Waterfall Cave gives us a power glove! Yes, we have the lifts. Also, Waterfall Fairy turns empty bottles into bees. Bees? Who would put bees at the bottom of a little... How do they breathe? What? And Zora ledges bombs. Now, with those gloves, we can sequence break up Death Mountain, which I... Oh no, we're going to the back of Escape first. My bad. Maxim is going to Ice Rock Cave. We'll see if we miss anything there as Aussie blows up the back of Escape. We're going to see the 3 items back here. 300 rupees! Big heart container and 10 arrows. Now, while this is hard logic difficulty on Super Metroid... Oh! We have mitts! We have mitts! Ice Rock Cave and Waterfall Fair gives us mitts. We need to find that moon portal, and we have early Dark World access. Alright, air capacity, piece of heart, and the moon. We have Dark World access! We have 13-minute Dark World access between our runners right now. Aussie orphaned Ice Rock Cave the one time it had something big. Oh, Neorific trying to lift the rock, not knowing he's about ready to be able to lift that rock. Aussie's about ready to sequence break, which is something I was about ready to talk about. There's no logic breaks in Link to the Past. Only logic breaks occur in Super Metroid for this version, which means Suitless Meridia, Heat Rooms in Upper Norfair, Mock Balls, Spring Ball Jumps, that kind of stuff. Ozzy does save the old man. Mind you, this is out of logic. He gets the 3rd bottle. Okay, we know where he can find some more bees. Spectral Rock is, I think that was the Ice Rod. We're definitely going to be going picking that up, I'm sure. Or we're going to see... Oh, we're going to... Why are we picking that up now? Okay. Maxim is going to give us our Hyrule Dungeon check. Apathy Duck is also going to climb Death Mountain. So just find some money so far. Nothing real big in Paradox. We got the first item in Hyrule Dungeon, which is 20 rupees. Alright. And then see what the first item was up here. Got some supers, more supers. That was a very super Paradox cave. Alright, Neorific actually has Dark World access. He has the Moon Pearl now. We'll see. It looks like he wants to dip Eastern first. Eastern does have 3 items up for grabs for our runners. Right now, they can only get to 4 possible checks out of 6 in logic. Oh, so there's going to be an item in Dark Cross now with that map being found there. Oh, someone else did check Dark Cross, my bad. First time in Eastern was the map. Again, thanks to my trackers today, Commodora and Nicholas, or Retro River, for helping me out keep eyes on everyone today. So he's now going through the very slow spiral cave. And we got the swag catching net in Zelda Cell. First time in Eastern is a 5 air capacity as Ozzy finds more super missiles. I believe that will bring us to a 25 count now? 20 or 25 count? Looks like Ozzy's going to go ahead and go down Hyrule Dungeon to see if he can find the hammer. We know where the mitts are. Neorific did not get the quick kill in this room. We do know it's 8 bombs for our Sun Prize, which is pretty big. Maximum Barnes gets his mitts. Oh, I did not see what was in the compass chests of Eastern. Maximum Barnes is about to get his bees. Not the oh, it was the big key. Okay, so we found the big key for the missiles. All right. Now, the next item is out of logic, because we have to go to a dark room. We don't have the lamp yet. But if we find an item here, that means Eastern is complete. Unless this is another pet seed. Maxim Barnes has 500 rupees. We are going to see what Zora has for us today. Happy Duck is going to Dark World. Oh, he's going to use the Super Bunny Cave. Very nice. And we just got a little piece of love. Just a little piece of love. I did not see what was in the Vanilla Big Key chest. But I'm pretty sure Neorific may be looking to go to Dark World here soon. Super Bunny Cave has the spring ball. Because, you know, bunnies bounce. We're going to move on then. Maxim Barnes is about ready to get his Dark World access. Now, we have 2 runners with full Dark World access, and no one has tried to use it yet. Alright, so Maxim Barnes is going to run through Eastern. even though he has Dark World access. I think the runners don't realize how early they got Dark World access. You don't need to be doing pendant dungeons. Well, Neorific just got himself Zora money. Oh, Aussie is dipping into Super Metroid. We got Morph Ball Bombs and Crocomire Escape. We're going to go ahead and see what's in High Jump Boot's location. Just the Bloomerang Inn, that's a reset. Mind you, Aussie did not go to Ice Rock Cave. He's the only Restream runner right now that does not have mitts. We'll see if Aussie decides to go check Vanilla Morph. Because he has to be thinking that's the play, which that's what he's thinking. There he goes. And Maximum Barton is using the B from the bottle. After these ducks are going to take a death and do the Dark Cross. We know that's just 5 rupees. And Vanilla Morph this time around is 5 air capacity. Now we're going to go check the I am in the ceiling. Maximum Barnage, you do not have the bow. Unless he's going for the rupee room. Looks like he's going for the rupee room. Fire Rod in the ceiling! Burn, baby, burn! We found both rods. Mind you, Fire Rod doesn't actually open anything. So yeah, that's something though. But obviously, he's going to take that Fire Rod back to Link to the Past. Once he does get his mitts, he will be able to complete Skull Woods, though. And now we actually have most of Ice Battles to do. Wow, okay. So Aussie's back to Link to the Past. We'll see where he decides to go next. Okay, so there's no I am on Armos. We have no reason, unless something's on pedestal, to go into Eastern Palace again. And Aussie's going towards the Ice Rock Cave. He will get his mitts, and he'll more likely just be running to Dark World. So Ozzy now has the mitts. Ozzy doesn't rage slash. That kills frame to rage slash. Oh, he's decided he's going to do Dark Death Mountain first. Okay. No, he does have Hookshot. He can check everything in Hookshot Cave. We know he'll find Spring Ball in Super Bunny, which does mean Spring Ball Jump is an option once we find Morph Ball. Honestly, these runners just need to get to Dark World. We've done most of everything we can do in Light World. Neorific gets his Ice Rod. I saw the map check. I did not see where the 5-6 crystals or the other pendant was. TR is the other pendant, so Ice Rod may not be required. We get Swamp as a 5-6, okay. Apathy Ducks is Moon Pearl. Someone's asking for Morph Ball on Ped, which, if we find the bow and the cane of Samara, the bow and the cane of Samara and the lamp will unlock the pedestal. So if we find those without needing the Morph Ball, that will mean Morph Ball could be on Ped. Was a main told Thief sounds other 5-6 crystal. Alright, Hookshot Cave starts off with a small shield. The Various Suit! Oh, this now gets a little bit more interesting. We have all 4 bottles? We have all 4 bottles right now, guys. At 26 minutes. We also have Various Suit. Various Suit unlocks some things we could possibly do in Super Metroid without Morph Ball if we find High Jump Boots or Speed Booster. Ooh, that was also logic. That's true. Never mind. I forgot we didn't have a lamp. Hard mode does not affect the Link to the Past logic in any way, shape, or form. It only affects Super Metroid logic. And Nazi is the first person to the Village of Outcasts. Chess game today will give you the bow. Oh. I was saying there was a handful of items we would need for Morph Ball to be on Ped. Lamp is one of them. Okay, so, yep. And then everything else is great. Crystals, of course, okay. We got ourselves a piece of heart. The game is going on. We'll see what the game does for us. It's always within 30 digs, and we get ourselves a speed booster. That's something else I was talking about. That now unlocks Bubble Mountain. We got Bubble Mountain access now, and Crocomire access as well. Alright, we're now going to say hi to Stumpy. It gives us Charge Beam. Alright, guys, get your hypes in chat for Hype Cave. We got Grapple Beam. We got an E-Tank. We got the missiles. We got a Heart Piece. We got 20 rupees. Obviously, Duck is going to go ahead and say hi to Thieves Town for us. Thieves Town has 4 items up for grabs from us. We can check all but one. After Ducks takes a quick death after checking the front 4, I didn't see anything of massive importance in the front 4. And Aussie is going to go to Palace of Darkness. Whole bunch of items in Palace of Darkness. Without the hammer, we can check all but the boss, basically. Alright, so Aussie's going to go to the right side of Pod, since it was bow locked. Maximum Barnes is going to dip Skull Woods. We know where the Fire Rod is, so he's going to have to make a return trip eventually. There's a small key in the jellyfish chest. I did not see what was in the big key chest in Skull Woods. Apathy Duck is going to go ahead and take Jeremiah on a jolly adventure, so is Neorific. Does Neorific about to take Jeremiah into Palace of Darkness? Apparently, Aussie found Ether in Pod. He found Gravity in Pod! That was the right play for Aussie. We still need to find the Morph Ball, but once we do, we actually have basically access to almost every single item in Super Metroid. Yeah, Riffic taking the piece of heart. Depending on where boots are, we may need the spring ball jump to get through worst room in the game. The runners have found spring ball. I did not see what the blacksmiths gave Apathy. So you found one item, I think, in the Dark Maze, but I didn't see what that was. Arctanion Jeremiah, okay. I didn't see what Catfish did. Ooh, map and big chest. Alright, we're getting map check to see what else we missed, because I saw 2 blink items, which means we could have some beams now in Super Metroid. The awkward moment when you try and death warp and you have a fairy in your inventory. Ooh, apparently we have the Sanctuary Heart in Skull Woods. So you guys are seeing a lot of stuff that I'm missing today. It's fine though. Ice Palace is still very much open, yes. Except we don't have the hammer to do half of it, and we can't get to the boss. But Aussie can full clear Skull Woods right now and get our first crystal on the board. Oh, we actually have no sword. Never mind. I lied. There is an item on Bumper Ledge, though, I did not see. The item is a sword! Never mind, we can do Skull Woods. I lied. We can do Skull Woods now. I think that's the first time I've ever seen Bumper Ledge be first sword. Max and Barnes gets their speed booster. Apathy Duck takes death to one of the Cyclops, trying to stun it. and decided that let's do some Super Metroid. Alright, so Apathy Duck is going to show us as far as Pink Brand Charge Beam location. Serves up some Power Bombs and Terminator. And also with that sword, we can finish Thieves Town now if we wanted to. We're still kind of looking for a hammer for Link to the Past. Alright, normally we do the Mock Ball here, but we can go ahead and speed booster this. Apathy Duck showing off some muscle memory. Apathy Duck, you can still check the I am on the right. Oh no. Let's hope he doesn't forget the I am on the right. Don't know why he checked that top pot first. Just missiles. And we can't see anything more there. There is 2 more IMs in that room. So he gets his sword. Now we're about to go into the big pink. ₹20 at the grapple missiles area. And, well, that wasn't the path to go with Speed Booster and Super Metroid. See if the sword now decided, you know what, let's burn our insect. Going to go ahead and finish Skull Woods now. So try and do some magic conservation now. Oh! Gets the quadra kill with the fire rod. That was a very nice play there. Maxim Barnes is going to go ahead and go into Pod where he'll find his gravity. And Ozzy's on Moth. kind of a difficult boss if you don't know how to damage it. Moth actually negates any damage you do to it if it bounces into spikes. Don't know why Nintendo thought that was a good idea, but this does lead to a very annoying fight, which Aussie is doing quite well right now. And Aussie gets our first boss kill. I didn't see what the prize was for killing Moth, but... there's the big key. Well, we gotta get back to the big key chest now, because that's probably where our second item in Skull Woods is. Neorific's going to go ahead and finish out Thief's Town. Now we are missing Morph Ball or Hammer as our major progression items right now. Alright, Barney's Death Swarps to start pod. Don't know what Aussie was doing there, but okay. Alright, so there's no small key in Neorific's inventory, which means it's possible that the big key locked itself in its own small key door, so that's some relief. And we got Blind, which is kind of I guess you could call a scripted fight. If you do this perfectly, Blind never leaves the top of the screen, and you don't take that much damage. Powder was in Blind Cell, okay. And the Horrific gets the kill on Blind, ties up the boss kills, and Thief Sound's done. Ossie's going to be drawing Neorific here in about 3 minutes and get his second boss kill. My bad, misread chat. Powder was in the Skullwood's big chest. Neorific's going to go ahead and take Gary the lunchbox. We're getting some different things in chat. Looks like Skullwoods was bomb capacity. Powder was in Thieves Town then? Alright, purple chest today is more soups. we are actually about ready to just hit the points where we need to get to the one-off checks. Only Odyssey can do most of Ice Palace. We still have Bubble Mountain we can get to. Oh! Neorific did skip the small key in Blind Cell. Okay. I don't believe so, Z2XX. Not every Super Metroid trick that's not intended to put into hard. I know in other Super Metroid randomizers, those tricks are put into like impossible seeds and stuff like that. Alright, so obviously he's gotten the lead on boss kills. He just got a second kill. He's going back to Super Metroid. He's going to go ahead and check Big Pink. That's where Maximum Barnes is at. So yeah, we saw that both items in Dark Maze was invisible. So again, they could be beams. Nasi has not checked his Super Metroid inventory yet. Maximum Barnes is better to go find his fire rod. Looks like Oz is going to go ahead and clear Eastern. He has not done it yet. We know there's nothing here for him. Unfortunately. Oh, wait. Oh, he's just going to take the far right side path. Okay. We're basically looking for a lamp now. Quake, Mirror. Don't forget, we also need to have. Wait, do we have? No, we don't need Mirror. Never mind. I lied. So we need to find Quake. We need to find the King of Samara. Yeah, we do need Mirror. Never mind. Or Hammer. Hammer. Actually, Hammer. No Mirror. And we can get all the pendants. Which means something could be on pedestal then. Now if we find land, that does give us, in logic, checks in Bubble Mountain we can do. And we can find Morph Ball again behind Crocodile, which has happened before. Now ours doesn't have an item. I don't think Ozzy checked Vanilla Big Key location. So he may double dip Eastern to get disappointed. This will give him a pendant though. Max Martin is going for his first crystal now against Moth, as Apathy is against Blind. Now we're still missing Lamp though, so technically Upper North area is not the play, but that's where Aussie's going. Aussie's going straight to Croc right now. So we got the crocodile fight. Just gotta push him back until he takes the lava bath. I think Neo is giving us a look. So whatever those invisible items were, we just don't know. Might have been Map and Big Key in that maze? Well, we find Quake, so let's assume we find Lamp and Ice Palace. We are now King of Samaria away from King of Samaria and Hammer away from having pedestal and logic. If we're assuming Lamp is in Ice Palace. Open that first set of walls. Now he can't do it again to get the Shrine Spark to go up. Oh, he's going over to grapple first? Or I think he must have misclicked. There we go. We're going to see what's in grapple. Almost fell. Grapple today is the red shield, okay? So he's pulling an iris. Okay, well. I didn't see, what was the other item in Croc? Male, blue male. Okay, so no repeats for the Morph Ball there. Alright, Bubble Mountains, nothing so far. Athlete Duck has to be careful of itself right now. Neorific saving before going into the pantry. Aussie is taking the backwards way to Crumble Tower. Okay, interesting. Apathy Duck is trying to do a series of wall jumps right now. We found the Mirror Shield. Okay. We get the Riot Shield right now. Neorific also getting the short charge. The horrific dick pick up the more ball bombs. Wave beam area has 50 rupees plus at wave beam location. The boot! Das Boots! We have Dash Boots! Aussie was risking his soft lock. He went ahead and decided to use the grapple to hold on to his boots. We now have space jump access. We now can check Bonk Rocks. We now can check King's Tomb. We got the Dash Boots! Alright, Maxim is going after his second boss kill as Apathy Duck is getting his fire rod. Apathy Duck is still trying to get fire rod as Maxim gets his second boss kill. I think Ossie's about ready to leave Super Metroid now. Apathy tried speed boostering, didn't quite work out for him. Second time's a try, alright. Ossie's getting his ice rod now. Ossie has to be thinking Ped may be the play, as Neorific got his boots. Apathy Duck tried doing the swag Shrine Spark through Old Mother Brain and got stuck in the door. That's nice. We get regular misters, and we're getting an Ice Palace dip! 3 items are up for grabs in Ice Palace. We can check about half of them without Hammer. Finally, we're about to find out what's in logic in Ice Palace that lets us get to Death Mountain. Alright, so far dashing gets you missiles and space jump. Alright, so nothing too hype right now on Aussie's side. First time Ice Palace is just 50 rupees. Or 20 rupees. I was reading 50 in chat, my bad. Just 20 rupees. Aussie gets his base jump. Which now puts going up Red Tower into logic. So Aussie's now going to go ahead and do the blacksmith's chain. The Ice Palace Bomb Jump, doesn't matter what sword you have. It's a very easy setup by positioning yourself right at the edge, getting linked to the very top of the room, planting a bomb, and moving down just far enough so the top of the sprite is along the line. Purple chest is nothing. I did not see what was in the freezer chest. We can still, I think we could get to iced tea. Matt was in freezer chest. I still believe we can get to iced tea room. There's still a few checks we can do in Ice Palace. Happy Duck is on his moth fight. Okay, we're up to Ice Tea now. Ice Tea's the compass. I believe we have one more IM in check. Okay, it's about time for the moment of truth. I feel like this time's the only thing that opens up logic, and oh, well, wait, we got the big key. We have to, oh no! You have to death warp out of Ice Palace to go back through Ice Palace to get to the big chest. Logic! Logic, please! Oh. You have to take the longest path around Ice Palace to get the big key, death warp out, and backtrack to the big key. Oh. Wow. 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 technically, you could have gotten to the big key first, then Death Warp out, then do the rest of the dungeon, but it still required a Death Warp. A Neorific is taking the space jump up Red Tower. We're going to get a couple, one check, I mean. So hopefully it's something nice. It's not in logic. We know that's not in logic. But let's assume we find lamp here, then it's in logic. Yeah, Barnett, you just don't Ice Palace Bomb jump. You don't need Ice Palace Bomb. But yeah, no, you can just get yourself to the top of the screen, you line up Link's head to the line, and then boom. I thought Ozzy was about ready to go to Ice Palace, but he decides he's going to get scammed. No one wants to do Ice Palace without a hammer. It is. Oh my goodness, there's the hammer! Hammer and Alpha Peeps! Hammer and Alpha Peeps, that just opens up Tower Hera, the rest of Ice Palace. Now that means there might not even be anything in this big chest. Oh no, wait, there has to be something in this big chest. Never mind, I lied. Something has to be in this big chest, because that was out of logic. Okay. The Morph Ball! Okay, so we now have Morph Ball. We got Varia, we got Gravity. We got Speed Booster. We know where Hammer is. No! Ped is not dead. Mirror could be on Ped. Mirror could be on Ped. So Ozzy's about ready to find out what you need to do to get the Morph Ball in this dungeon. We have Miss Metroid in chat in here. She's going to love what you need to do to get Morph Ball in Ice Palace. Maxim Barnes with Morph Ball says, you know what? I'm just going to go straight to wreck ship. Decided because we have Charge Beam, he does not want that pack of supers. Okay. I didn't see what was that one IM that's in Wreck Ship before Phantom, but we're about ready to get our Phantom fight. Ah, we now have Red Mail. We have full defense between Crocomire, Lower North Fair, Hookshot Cave, and Wreck Ship. Now, mind you, since Neorific found Hammer out of logic, once he gets this fire rod, he will know that he can do Ice Palace all in one go. Now, Fantoon takes the Super Missile for the finisher. Maximum Barnes gets his first Super Metroid kill, and technically taking the kill lead now on bosses. Now all of Rex ships up for grabs now for Maximum. Honestly, abandoning Morph Ball because the forced Death Warp once you find the big key. Hammer is in Alpha Power Bombs. What is Maximum doing? Okay, he was checking the maze missiles, decided that he does not want to clear Rex's ship. And now he gets his hammer. So we are getting a gauntlet check now for Maximum. And we got the book. That opens up desert for us. We can fully clear that. I see. Back into Ice Palace. Nothing's back of Gauntlet. Bomb Chojo has nothing. Omega Missiles is going to be missiles. Neorific gets his second boss kill. Maximum is saving. I'm assuming he's going to go check Shaft Supers. Ossie's going to check the right side of Ice Palace before getting to the big chest. Duck doesn't realize you can just escape through grapple, got himself stuck. Shaft Supers is nothing, so is that going to be a reset? Nope. Our final item in Ice Palace is Power Bombs. We'll see if Ossie decides to go ahead and finish off Ice Palace to tie up on boss kills. You have to assume he will. Old Mother Brain is vanilla. Ozzy gets some more balls. Now time to burn a little Kracko wannabe in an ice cube. Alpha Missiles is Power Bombs. We got a lot of Power Bombs now. Neorific is going to show us Hammer Pegs. Today Hammer Pegs is Wave Beam! Also using Hammer Strats on Cold Stare. Ozzy getting very low to Cold Stare. Gotta be super careful now. Don't want to get more contact damage. Also gotta avoid the ice cubes and the lag. And I believe one more hit. Belly Mace has the Master Sword, but wait! Order now and you get $20 with the Master Sword. Neorific is now going to go ahead and go to Ice Palace. He's going to do all of Ice Palace in one dip. Without having to Death Warp. Without having to leave to go find the hammer. Yeah, we're going to see what's in Green Hill Zone real fast. Just air capacity. We still have some big pink to check. So we find our lamp, waterway has missiles. If we find Canis and Maria, that will now put Ped in logic. Okay, let's see what Spore Spawn does when we skip it. Spazer, best beam! We now have Wave, Spazer, Charge. Maximum is going to go ahead and do the Wave Gate Glitz because he didn't grab Wave Beam yet because he doesn't have the hammer. Second try. Behind the Speed Booster Lock area, well, nothing in early supers. Wave Beam was also nothing. I think the only check we have left to do in Pink Bryn that finalizes all of our checks here will be Mission Impossible. Apathy Duck got his boots. He's going to get out of there. Oh, wait. Oh, I thought Ozzy about fell. He does get the Super Missile Pack there, followed by another Super Missile Pack. And Maximum Barnage is right on his heels. Eddie gift today is 3 packs of Super Missiles at Eddie. What is the seed? Wait. I got another one. Isn't this just super? Alright, so that's it for my commentary dudes. I'm being escorted out right now. And Mission Impossible. Okay, so basically nothing was in Brinstar. Neorific gets his Morph Ball. We got seven Rage Slash just in a Rage Bonk. Neo's now on Cold Stare. And Neo gets the Cold Stare kill. Ozzy's gonna check water away. Now, as Maximum Barton is going, go ahead and go back to Red Ship or go down Red Tower to get to Crave. That's going to be the next question. Because we got so much stuff we can do right now in Super Metroid. It is insane how much we can do in Super Metroid. Alright. The power bomb's nothing. We get space jump on Apathy's side. This is about ready to get his Master Sword. We will see what's behind the hammer. It's a reserve tank. Wouldn't that have been horrific if, like, the King of Samaru was behind hammer? Apathy Doug is going to have to do the triple dip ice palace. Alright, X-ray's capacity. So it looks like we're going to see Kraid here in the second on Maximum side. Before that, we'll see what's in Spaza. Oh, more power bombs. We're now up to 30 power bombs. Aussie and Maximum looks like they're neck to neck right now, but Aussie has cleared Cold Stare and Maximum has cleared Phantom. Aussie's going to go ahead and open Meridian on his way through. Oh, Maximum does not have the space jumps. He never got boots. Maximum finally makes the jump. And about 2 hours in, we're going to see what's Kraid's up to. He's just been chilling here for the last hour, 43 minutes. Like, man, I'm normally dead 4 times over by now. But he's going to be standing up for Aussie. Max and Barnage can go ahead and have his attempt now. Look at all of those curves. Kraid's dead on Aussie's side. And Maximum almost got the quick kill, but missed one missile. That's something you hate to see for a piece of heart. That's a double Kraid down. One more I'm in Kraid's area, and then these runners can go ahead and clear out all of Upper Norfair if they want. They can also go ahead and take their way. Oh, actually, Aussie can go ahead and take his. Wait, they both can take their way over to Lower Norfolk because you don't need space jump for that one area. You can wall jump in hard mode. Alright, nothing Kraid. Alright. But these runners will be checking most of Norfair when they get there. So it looks like we found both Powder and Mushroom Meridia, as Ossie's decided he's going to go ahead and clear that before going back to Norfair. My bad, misread chat. Powder was a high jump, and Crab Supers had the mushroom. Nothing in the aqueduct. Nazi not going to check sand pits, he's just going to go straight to the back. So Aussie went right through Batoon like it was just nothing. Maxim Barnes and Apathy are in sync right now, doing the Ice Palace bomb jump. However, Maxim Barnes is here to finish the job. Apathy Duck is here for a second dip in order to get Morph Ball. You heard me right. This seed is a story of a triple-dipped Ice Palace to get Morph Ball and to beat it. Anyway, Aussie's now on his Dragon fight. Oh, after he sees the Morph Ball. All of our runners have Morph Ball now. I see going for... Oh! I've never seen that grapple kill before. That's some fried shrimp very fast. So that Dragon kill opens up Plasma. We still haven't seen what's in the Sand Pits or Shack Tool yet. Apathy's going down lower Norfair, okay. Because Neorific grabbed Morph Ball bombs, we will have to fight the Bomb Choser. And Maximum is about ready to get his... Oh, he's going to get some health first, but then he's going to get himself his Cold Stare kill. Alright, so Apathy's going down Showcase Showdown to find out what the Space Jump Lock prize is. Just $5. And now it's time for the gold Torzio fight. There's also one more I am up here. Cane and Screw attack on the left sandpit. I'm going to call that sandpit Christmas. That sandpit also, by the way, opens up pedestal now. Pedestal is now in logic. We are also, I believe, a mirror away from go mode. I think Ossie's going to be orphaning the other sandpit. He was like, oh, that was too good. That sandpit was so good, there must be nothing in the other sandpit. He says in the Triple Dip Ice Palace Seed. I'm definitely not need to. I don't have to go down both sandpits and check Shack Tool. Alright, so we're going to Misery Mire on Apathy Duck side. Neorific is going to fight his Phantoon fight. We need Bombos! We are missing Bombos for Mire. Now we are Mir and Bombos away. Checkerboard Cave today has bombs. Not Bombos, just bombs. Wait, where was Mir? Mir must have been at Screw Attack, right? Mir was in Gold Torzio room. Okay, never mind. We're in Bombos for Go mode. And Bombos can be on pedestal. But we are going to go to Desert Palace. There is 2 items in Desert up for grabs. And Desert was boots locked. Ooh, we get ourselves a sword upgrade in Desert. Oh, Maximum missed the super early grapple kill on Dragon. Ozzy gets his mirror. And Maximum has most of the Super Metroid bosses down. Just has to get rid of Ridley. Yeah, Rific's going to go ahead and show us what's in Wreck Ship. Alright, we get heart container. Alright, so now we got the Lamos. You have fire. Oh, you have no magic fire rod. Never mind. I'm gonna try and do arrow strat. You also have Master Sword. That kind of does more damage. You also got to be careful on your health there, Apathy. So he's about ready to get his Tempered Sword. And the other item desert was bombs. Now in Zelda, we do have Tower Hero and Logic, 2 items that is up for grabs. With the Mirror and Hammer, we have Swamp Palace and Logic, thus also Pyramid Fairy and Logic. Helmstar King is also in Logic with Hammer. Tablets are a possibility as well. Looks like Apathy may be going to go ahead and try and finish off Ridley for his first boss kill in Super Metroid. I do believe we're about to see what's Ag. Ag is $20. And it's time to see what's in Sandpits. We're actually going down right Sandpit now. We'll see if this is right Sandpit to Shock Tool. Oh wait, this is the Sandpit that Screen can. So left Sandpit's the one we want to see. That's right. Oh wait, is Maxim going not? Oh, he's going to reset just to make sure he wants to go down that side. Apathy does the screw attack through the Rising Lava Room. Now, very low health having to deal with gold pirates is not fun. Aussie burns Lamos for his 4th crystal. I did not see what was in the left sandpit. We are about ready to find out what's in Mickey Mouse, though. Nothing important in the left sandpit. Alright. And only bombs in Mickey Mouse. And first I am, after Bowling Alley for Neorific is the heart piece. He's going to go up the Speed Booster Lock item, and we are going to find... Oh, we now have Gold Sword. Once Neorific gets to Desert, that'll be his Gold Sword. Maxim is going to go ahead and get his screw attack. We'll see if he decides to Orphan Shack Tool on his way out. After he's going to go ahead and go down to Ridley. Got to get past some Key Hunters first with 17 health plus reserves. He is sneaking past him like Solid Snake. Oh, never mind. It's always a pain getting stuck in that sand pit without high jump. He's going to try and grab his suit. Get himself a little bit more space. Okay. And I guess he decides he doesn't want to do Shock Tool. Okay. Again, we are looking for the Bombos tablet. Oh no, Apathy takes a death! When did he save last is the question. Saved in Norfair, he saved in the Rig Key Hunter save. Okay. Ooh, with 50 health. So here's the possible issue with Apathy. If he does not get himself missiles or anything to do Crystal Flash or... Not a good position you want to be. The winter tournament 9 months ago had a few forfeits in this area because of how difficult it is to recover from saving at low health. It is not a location you want to be in on low health. Aussie is on the Ridley fight, doing some brain fart. X Factor strats. Did he find Plasma Beam in? Yeah, he did find Plasma Beam. That must have been in Heaps of Shame. Now, if Apathy could get to that Plasma Beam, he could farm back up some health. Apathy just has to get to that Plasma Beam. Maxim Barnes is about to go through Meridia. Aussie gets his Ridley kill. There was nothing in Wreck Ship, so as long as Maxim Barnes does not go back to Wreck Ship, he is good. Oh, looks like Apathy is not going to worst room the game. Gotta kill some metal pirates without taking damage. Not too bad, and you do get a lot of health back from it. Now up to 75. Very nice, he recovered nicely. Apathy's definitely going to take some time to farm up now. Get some hypes in chat for Apathy for recovering from that nasty situation he was in. Rifik's about ready to go get his powder from Crab Supers. Not powder, mushroom. Same thing. Turns its powder in the vanilla game. Has anyone ever had the seed where they actually turned it? Oh wait! Bombos at 2 hours, 7 minutes, and 28 seconds. Saucy has just hit go mode. Aussie just now needs to get through Meyer, which he's now just taking the short way back through Lower Norfair through some hot rooms, going through the worst room in the game, going to the Green Gate glitch to get back to Meyer. Then he's got to finish up Swamp Palace Pod, and then he'll be on his way to the end of the game. Honestly, when he hits go mode, he goes fast. And what's kind of funny is no one else is that close to him right now. Alpha, you need to get to the left, buddy. Go ahead and try and charge beam the side hoppers. I believe Cross was calling them Disquias. And we get the plasma beam. Is this going to be Godmire? No, it's not a Godmire. So if you're just joining us, I guess I can do a quick recap. This seed... Oh, Aussie, are you... Aussie trying to hover. Has he been practicing the hover? I've never seen Aussie hover. I'm going give your hover hypes. Oh, never mind. So this seed wanted you to find the gloves at Ice Rock Cave and Waterfall Cave after finding Flippers and Thieves' Hideout, Moon Pearl and Shrosala, Closet, Ice Rod, and Retro Bryn to double dip Ice Palace, because you have to dip it once for a small key to get the big key, and then you have to Death Warp out to redo the whole dungeon again to get the Morph Ball, to find Hammer and basically all the rest of the items in the game throughout Super Metroid. You can find Space Jump in Library, Speed Booster in Digging Game. I guess Variant Gravity was also in Zelda, but a decent chunk was in Super Metroid. And basically all led to getting Bombos after Ridley. Like, if this was a spoiler lock seed, this would actually be a pretty quick seed. Because Go Mode actually wasn't that far, and Apathy saved, so he's good. And he has Plasma Beam in charge, so he can get past these Rick Key Hunters. Ozzie's on Vitreous, using Cape Strats to kill the eyeballs. Maximum gets his Pegasus boots. I think the one thing we're kind of missing right now... Oh no, Apathy, you have 5 health, bro! Oh wait. So commentary stream is kind of lower quality. I thought that 8 was a no. Not an 8, my bad. But Ozzy gets his victorious kill. He is now 2 crystals away from doing the final bosses. So Odyssey's going to go ahead and speed through Swamp Palace. You don't need much to get through Swamp Palace. You just got to go straight to the back and fight Argus. Apathy Duck is at least showing us some lower Norfair checks. Since Odyssey dipped out. He does have the Bombos medallion. But we know there's nothing else down here required. Another nice to have item would be an Ice Beam. Odyssey's not going to be grabbing the wave, but if Neorific finds Ice Beam somewhere, he'll have the full beam combo for Mother Brain. But yeah, no, if you guys enjoy Super Metroid Zelda 3, we do have a Discord community. You guys can join and hang out with us. If you want to learn how to do race and stuff, apparently the bot does not have the SMZ3 command on. Okay. We do weekly races on Sunday and Monday. We alternate between normal and hard. Don't forget to follow the runners. They've been putting on a great show. And Nasi guys, 6 crystal. This has to kill Helmsar King and will be set for Gan's Tower. We are getting the powder turn in. Powder is an E-Tank. Curse of more health in Super Metroid. So more likely Ossie's not going to be finding silvers before getting to Ganon. Where do you guys think silvers are at? Alright, so we're on to Helmut Star King. 17 hits with the hammer breaks the mask. With Temper Sword, just a few slashes. I believe 4 slashes with the Temper Sword. And there we go. So that is the 7th crystal. And now that unlocks Ganon Tower. We gotta go through Ganon's Tower. We gotta get to the top. We gotta go ahead and kill Aghanim. But in order to do that, we need to find a big key. There are 22 locations in Ganon's Tower where the big key can be located. In chat right now, please be psychics and tell me where is the Ganon Tower big key. Normally the co-commentator would go, "Hey, Kuchuri, where is the big key?" And I go, "I always pick 5. But Helmut Star King did drop half magic, which is very nice. I mean, we don't need it, really, but it's nice to have. Like, I know all 4 runners were like super close about 20 minutes ago, but right now, Ozzy just looks like a mile in the lead. 5 miles in the lead, actually. Alright, we're going to the Hope Room. Item number 1 is a small key. Item number 2 is 20 rupee. Oh, we are going right. Will Aussie go ahead and check Tyler room for us, or we're moving on? Chest number 3 is bombs. 4 is a reserve tank. 5 is a bomb capacity upgrade, and 6 is a piece of heart. 7 is the compass. Go into the Stalfo's room or Salkid's room. 8 is 20 more bucks, and 9 is a piece of heart. 10 is missiles, and 11 is a key. We are halfway done with checks. $12 is a missile as Neorific gets his 4th crystal. And I believe Apathy has his cane and screw attack. And he's going to go check Shack Tool. I believe this is 13. Another small key. Where was that bomb going? Ozzy was mad that he had to use a second bomb. 14 piece of heart, 15 red rupee, 16 was the big key, and we're going on up through the gauntlet. Commodore was the closest one to that. He goes away for a little bit. He comes back, gets close enough on the big key guessing game. Go ahead and give him a follow also. Shack Tool today just has some health. Nearif is going through the worst room of the game. Ozzy doing some mimic trickery to get them off the screen. Alright, Maximum gets his 5th crystal. He also has the hammer, by the way. So Ozzy's just getting through the Zelda Ganon Tower Gauntlet. These rooms just get more and more perilous as you have to clear the enemies and move on up. Lamo's refight goes down very quickly as Neorific's about ready to go fight Ridley. Maximum gets his space jump. Ozzy almost falling there. Alright. Got one chest left before the big guy Moldorm. We got some ether tablet checks going on. Neorific got the Ridley kill. X-ray at ether, okay. See, he's been doing this every time. He's been doing this every time. He learned this trick to do the bomb Moldorm jump. And he just does it for swag. I think that's the first time he's missed it on stream, but he's going to go for it again. Mind you, he could have had Moldorm killed by now and on to Aga. He just wants to do swag. Maximum, by the way, is going to go ahead and clear out Hera. Alright. Missed that bomb jump, alright. Basically, if you get hit with a bomb and bounce off a Moldorm, the exact same time, you have enough to get past that gap. Maximum Barnes forgot to hit Y on the hook shot and falls all the way down Hera to the first floor and has to mirror. I guess he can hit the switch. He can find the switch. Yeah, a couple tries, Aussie goes ahead. Moldorm's last gift is an E-Tank. Cave check though for Maximum. What is he missing? Oh, he's missing the mirror, which is in Lower Norfair. We get a double for the first hit for Aga 2. And we get the single arrow. Ooh, very nice on Aussie's side. Does get the kill. And it's now time to fight Pig. Oh, it was a double triple. Okay. Can't do any better against Aga 2. So Neorific has the Bombo, so he's going back to Meyer right now. Using stress test on phase 2 of Ganon. So Silvers was in Light World, which means I think the only thing we didn't see in Light World was Bombo's tablet, Graveyard Ledge, and Head. Ether tablet was X-ray. But get using single G's in chat for Aussie. Now he just has to go kill Mother Brain. I do believe I was not following the. I didn't realize the tracker was a little bit behind Neorific, but I do believe Neorific is also in go mode right now. I do believe he has Kane. He has cleared desert, so he has the mirror. Misery Meyer. He still has a few dungeons left to do. Oh, Aussie has not killed Dragon yet, so this is going to be a quick run in, hit Dragon in the face with a couple charge beams. Not Dragon, Fantoon. I always get those two names like mentally, like mental to verbal, kind of like messed up. Neorific has Gold Sword, Red Mail. I think he skipped one shield upgrade in Crocomire area, or else he will be fully equipped. But he is going to Swamp House right now, yeah. So he's in go mode. He entered go mode about a half hour after Aussie. Maximum Barnage is also about ready to get into go mode here in about 20 minutes or so. But now Aussie has all the boss kills and can now go into Turian, go down G4. Apathy's also on Fantoon right now. Aussie just is doing the final ammo recharge before getting to Mother Brand. All right, Maximum gets the mirror. He's definitely going to check my area. Oh, Apathy triggered the rage mode on Fantoon, unfortunately. He was about ready to fight Argus. We also never found Ice Beam, which Ice Beam can be anywhere. Actually, what's funny is, so Ice Rod can basically be anywhere except for one location. Ice Beam can actually be everywhere. Because Ice Rod's only required for one thing in Link to the Past. The one thing that Ice Beam is technically required for has no items in it. Alright, so Us is going to go ahead and let the baby grab him. So we got a recharge. We'll see if Aussie decides to do a Zep skip. Alright. No high jump, no wave beam. I don't think we're going to see stand up, so this is going to be your standard Mother Brain fight. He does have charged plasma though, so he will be using that for some final hits against Mother Brain. It's going to do some X factors though. Alright. We've got a little bit of a cutscene here, and then we'll be on Mother Brain Phase 3. And I do believe Oscar is about 4 or 5 minutes away from GG. Neorific just got his 7th crystal, so he's going to be on his way to GT. Maxim is on his Ridley fight, and he's going hit go mode when he starts the lower Norfair escape. Baby, no! Now we have to deal with the other M. Anyway. And that's a dead mother brain. We're going to get a little timer here for 3 minutes, and us be running for the exit. As Ossie's running for the exit, Neorifics is about to start his GT climb. We'll see if he decides to go hard left first. It actually looks like he did, okay. This may be Dark Magician strats, though. That's Dark Magician strats, and his B key is going to be, I believe, like something like 20? Maybe, I don't know. Ozzy gets the shaft shine boost all the way back up to the top. We'll see if he decides to save the animals. And it looks like he skipped the animals. So, with an official SLR time of 2 hours, 47 minutes, and 27 seconds, Aussie 101 is your first place finisher tonight on the Hard Weekly. Get your GGs in chat for Aussie. We'll probably be hearing from him here in a second. This seed, though. We basically went about an hour and a half without Morph Ball that we could have gotten at like 50 minutes in to just done in about an hour after we found it. So we're about to be joined by Aussie. GG, Aussie.
GG.
So, how about that triple dip Ice Palace to get the Morph Ball? Or not the Morph Ball, but to finish it.
Yeah, that's probably the worst morph location I've ever seen. Logically. Like, I was able to sequence break hammer, so I just had to go twice. But I could have done it all one trip.
Jumped up, got the hammer, so he was able to do it one try. But logically, just having to kill yourself after you get the big key to go back in for Morph Ball, that's probably the worst logic chain I've ever seen. And we've seen Morph Ball in horrible locations. But aside from that, how do you feel like you did this scene?
Yeah, that's the worst hammerless Ice Palace you can get. I think I did okay. I missed the mitts kind of early. That slowed me down. My aftermorph, except for doing Brinstar, I played it really well.
Alright.
I think it helped that before Morph Ball I was able to find all the progression that was locked behind like mountain access.
Yeah, that was one of the things. Like, all 4 runners that was being restreamed were pretty close, actually. Like, you guys were like kind of hit, and in fact, actually, Maxim had boss lead on you. But then you found Morph Ball, and then it was very obvious how far ahead you were. And then it was just one of those things where, I mean, Neorific just got his big key.
Yeah, I was trying to stay in logic to find what the mountain access was, but it wasn't until like my last few checks that I realized I could do to Ice Palace with the fire rod I had.
So I don't mean to interrupt you. It looks like Maximum Barnage took a... the Bumbo. So he's going to have some bad news here soon in about 30 seconds. But anyway, go ahead.
I don't know. I thought the fire rod find was really good.
You was the first one to grab it. Yep.
I guess I was sort of expecting the morph to be somewhere that I'd missed at that point, because Skull Woods didn't have anything. I was spending a lot of time in Thieves. So I just thought I missed morph there.
Turns out he actually did grab Bombo, so it's all good. See, I gotta stop listening to chat. Chat keeps on confusing me. Okay. So I saw you were trying to do your patented Mordor bomb jump. What was going on with that one?
I don't know. At this point, I'm supposed to get it like consistently, but I didn't. Like last week, I had just learned it, so it was like unexpected that I'd get it. But now I've practiced it a whole week, so I should be getting it.
Yeah, but there's a couple clips of you getting it. It's actually pretty cool once it's done. I was actually a little disappointed it didn't go through, but you still played awesome. I mean, this seed was disgusting, to say the least. And, I mean, once you found Morph Ball, it was just a quick seed afterwards. Yeah, do you have any other comments on this seed?
I guess you said it. Like the seed is just it hid morph really well. But other than that, like, we could just find all the progression without needing morph, pretty much. Hammer was in a very coincidental spot that you could reach it without morph.
Yeah, it was one of those things where, like, for about 40 minutes, everyone was calling Ice Palace as a play, and we knew what most of you guys were doing. Like, while you weren't the first one to find morph, everyone was doing out-of-logic checks for, like, 40 minutes. No one wanted to dip Ice Palace. And so it was just one of those things where we knew something was in Ice Palace, so we theorized, well, what if it's Lamp? Well, then everything's in logic, and Morph could be on pedestal, and, you know, stuff like that. But
yeah, you don't want to dip ice, and then you do, and you have to dip it again, because all you got was the big key. But yeah, that was my thinking. Like, if it's the lamp, then everything's in logic, so I'm just gonna continue breaking logic.
Yeah, I mean, I was hoping it was the lamp because, you know, that would have been the worst morph ball location. I still don't think I've ever seen a seed that logically required you to kill, like, death warp to get the IM after you grab the key. I think that's honestly a first for me. But yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen that either.
Yeah, if you have nothing else to say, GG's, guys, in chat, don't forget to give Aussie a follow. He's usually a beast at SMZ3. Aside from that, if you want to go hang out and chat with all the other people, as Neorific is in the middle of his Aga 2 fight. Oh my goodness! All the Agonibs actually grouped up on one spot. It's actually kind of cool. I've never seen that happen. But GG again, Aussie. Do hope you have a great day, man.
Yeah, thanks for commentating. I'm gonna hang out with Moldorm for a bit until I get this.
You're just gonna show it off on stream. I see what you're doing. Yeah, no, GG's again. Thanks for the great run, but I do hope you have a great day. Alright, so Neorific is on Ganon Phase 2 as Apathy is running to the end of Swamp. He has Hammer. Actually, it's a little bit of a close race right now between Maximum and Apathy. Neorific is on Phase 4 right now. Gotta get those spin slashes in. We do have the Zelda 1 Randomizer tournament happening right now as well. Don't forget, as Speed Gaming Live tournaments are going on throughout the week as well, qualifiers. Honestly, just showed off the Moldorm bomb jump. You get your single G's in chat for Neo. Neorific just has to go over to Super Metroid and beat Mother Brand, and he'll be our second place finisher. We also have Chex Human, Hitaka, and Maniacal on the non-featured runners. Did Neorific not kill Dragon? It looks like Neorific did not kill Dragon, so he has to do that real fast. Maxim is on Argus as Apathy is going through Ice Palace. So Nito just has to do a quick fight against Dragon. Now and be on his way. And Maximum is on his way to Ganon's Tower to do his Zelda Gauntlet and Naga 2 fight. Excuse me, sorry. once Apathy has finished Ice Palace, he should be also on his way there. Did he not go back and clear Misery Mire when he could? Next time I see a pause, I'm going to go double check. Oh, he does the Ice Palace stair clip. Very nice. Neorific fries a shrimp. Now he just has to get back out of Meridius, back to Zelda, save and quit, reset, go to Turian. Oh, Apathy has to go back through Lore Norfair to Misery Mire. Apathy did not clear Mire when he was doing Lore Norfair. So Max, I'm going to go ahead and do a full hard right. Apathy's going through Lower Norfolk right now. We do have a second place finish. Oh, Monadical has finished in second with a 3:02.08. Get your GG's in check for Monadical. Neorific just now has to refill his ammunition. He does have more than enough supers, and he also has a charged wave for Mother Brain. So he can use super missiles to get through the Zebs fast. Neo's just a few rooms away from Mother Brain. Apathiness now has to get into Mire and clear that real fast. Maximum gets his big key here. Then we'll move on up. Neorific's probably going to go ahead and get grabbed by Baby. So Maximum's getting through the gauntlet, and Neorific going for the speed boost. Nope. He's still going to try for the speed booster Zep Skip. Maximum's getting some trolls with those blue dudes. Neorific's like, you know what? I got super missiles and charged plasma beam. I'm just going to go ahead and get through the Zebs normally. Alright, Neorific's on phase 2. Not even using supers, is going to go ahead and do the charged wave beams. Apathy looks like he's missing a chest. Oh, is Neo going for a stand-up glitch? Okay. So now Neorific is going to try and pump as many charge beam shots into Mother Brain's face during this cutscene to get Mother Brain Phase 3's health as low as possible. Maximum Barnes is now on Aga 2. Got a double-double so far. Double-double single. Alright, so Neorific did everything right. Should only take a few charge beams to Mother Brain's, not charge beam, hyper beams to Mother Brain's face to finish her off. About 11. Got her about to third for health. Neorific is now going to go on an escape as Maximum jumps into Aga 2 fight as Apathy Duck does some dark rooms on very low health. Gotta be very careful. Alright, Maxim gets a couple early hits in, gets some charge slashes in. On to phase 3 for Ganon, as Neorific is in the second room of... Oh, not the second, third room of the escape. Apathy has to be very careful. He's on half of heart. Super close there with the anti-fairies. And does he have an actual fairy? He does not. Oh, that is painful. So Neorific skips saving the animals, runs up the door to his ship, and will finish in third place with the official SLR time of 3 hours, 11 minutes, and 45 seconds. Get ya G's in chat for Neatorific. Also, get your single G's in chat for Maximum Barnage. You just finished off Ganon, and now it has to do Mother Brain himself. So hopefully we'll get Nito in here soon. I believe he's in the sub room right now. GG, Neo.
GG. Was I the
So
last?
how was that?
Morphball, sorry.
Yeah, no, worst Morphball ever. So you didn't do it that way, but it was a logical triple dip. So if you didn't figure out, you were supposed to go into Ice Palace, move all the way through to get the big key. Now when you get the big key, you're soft locked, so you have to kill yourself or save and quit.
Right.
Go back.
Mirror was in Lower Norfair.
Hmm?
Mirror was in Lower Norfair behind. Yeah, so we couldn't have Mirror then. So the suicide was required.
Yep, suicide was required. Well, death warp. Then go back through, grab Morphball, and then then you could have done all the stuff to get to the space jump, which got you to the hammer. Now you got a sequence break, so you got the hammer, so you did all of Ice Palace in one go. Everyone else had to do it multiple times. Ugh.
It was a minor time save, but I dead last located Morphball, including sequence breaks.
Most people did. I believed, and so did Austin whenever I was interviewing him, that it was Lamp that was in Ice Palace. So if it was Lamp, then you guys were doing the logic chain correctly.
Yeah, for the Lamp or Flute.
Yep. Flute was never found. Ice Beam was never found. I'm assuming Silver's was on pedestal.
Or maybe one of the tablets.
Ether was X-ray, so we never saw Bombos. But yeah, no, that Ice Palace was easily the worst Ice Palace ever, and I hate Ice Palace. That Ice Palace is giving me nightmares right now.
We don't even get hints in combo, so it's even worse. Because 3 hints make it a bit attractive, and in Link to the Past Rando, you get 3 items and 3 hints. But we don't get hints, so it's really a bad dungeon.
Yeah. And we'll never get hints because the developer does not like hints. Which I always feel like instead of like the tablet hints like in regular Link to Past Rando, If you talk to the bomb shop guy, he tells you what's in Pyramid, and if you talk to Shrushlight, he tells you what he gives. I feel like those are adequate enough hints. That's not going to be game breaking, but.
Right.
But other than that, how do you feel like you played this seed?
Not very well. I can't think of a single thing that went well.
You only had to do Ice Palace once.
Yeah, but I full cleared whatchamacallit, Red Ship.
You and one other person did on Restream.
I got a sword out of it, I suppose.
Manago's in chat now, saying Seed was in his top 10 with weird dude in a hat. I don't know that streamer.
It's Arcus.
Arcus?
Yeah, if you want to see a NES game dominating, you check his stream. He picks a game every week or 2 weeks and just demolishes it.
So I really don't spend that much time on Twitch other than for speaking and stuff, and I have a few friends I follow, but yeah. May have to check that out. But other than that, looks like Maximum's about ready to get to his Mother Brain fight as Apathy is in Ganon's tower. So, any other comments or things you want to talk about?
I'm glad I bailed out of the radio after finding King. And what was the other item?
Screw Attack.
Yeah. Yeah.
Someone did check Shack Tool. No one checked Plasma.
I've been trying to wean myself off the habit of checking Plasma and Shack Tool every time.
Lamp was right before Waterway, I believe.
Yeah, it was Charge.
No, Maxim's. It was Charge, maybe. Yep. Maximum Barnage skipped that. And he's out on his Mother Brain fight.
I wanted to skip Lamp, but I was feeling it. If I already have like half magic and a sword, 2 swords or 3 swords, I'm like, okay, I can skip Lamp. But I had only 1 sword, no half magic. I picked up Lamp.
Amanako's asking, did anyone get Morph ahead of Hammer? I think, Nito, you was the only one that got Hammer first.
The chain made so much sense. I found boots in North
Chain
Hammer.
only made sense if Lamp or Flute was in Ice Palace.
I was gambling on. I was gambling on Lamp or Flute being there, so I said, okay, I'll just skip that step and get it on.
Oh, wait, no. Yeah, no, Aussie got the big key, then he bailed, got Hammer, then came back and got more. That's right, I forgot Aussie did, because everyone was freaking out that Aussie was abandoning Morph Ball. I remember that now. So Aussie did get the Hammer before more, but he also dipped Ice Palace. So technically Aussie double dipped, Maximum and Apathy triple dipped, and then Neo, you only single dipped.
I tried to hammer fight Gold Stare, but it started very poorly, so I said, you know what, I bought 2 potions and used them.
That makes sense. Like, if I ever have to go into TR or Ice Palace, I'm always making a trip to buy potions. I don't care if it takes 2 minutes. Dying to Cold Stare or Trinex adds like 5. Actually, I commentated the English restream of the French regular Link to the Past finals, and it was decided by someone not buying potions on Cold Stare. Like it was.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
The hammer fight's not that hard. If you manage to knock Cold Stare in the corner, you can get quite a few hammer hits in, and now it's just a matter of getting 1 more on each puff to finish them off. But I messed that up, so I drank a potion, just fire on it 2 to death, and hammer it this one.
I mean, if you could dodge the ice cubes and not get body checked by Cold Stare, it's not that bad of a fight with hammer or most weapons, but it's always the lag in the lag in the fight that kills you.
Yeah, I find that 2 puffs is, manageable. I feel comfortable fighting hammer fighting when there are only 2 puffs left. 3 is too much for me.
Oh, I forgot to call that Hitaka finished in 4th place with a time of 3:20:21 since he's now in chat. He has a question, so let's see what. Ice Palace Big Key was in the spike room on the right. You had to Death Warp and double dip Ice Palace to get the Morph Ball and Logic. So technically, if you followed logic 100% completely, you have to triple dip Ice Palace. But it looks like you did grab Hammer before entering Ice Palace, like Neo. But Hitaka apparently has a story. Let's see what the story is. As he's talk. Sorry. You can go on with what you were saying. My bad. Oh, you still there, Nia?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Well, my Mothio fight was alright. That's something that went well. Like, after fought, I died pretty quick. That's about it.
Everyone did Moth with White Sword, which is always a tough fight.
If you have Hammer, it's plenty manageable.
Oh, you did Hammer. Almost everyone said White Sword. My bad. Okay. Maxim Barnazel is about ready to finish up here, and then we'll be hopefully having him join the chat. So I completely forgot to call his Mother Brain fight. So yeah, Hitaka, you followed the same path Neo basically did. How soon did you get Fire Rod? No. Maximum finish in 5th place was 3:23:28. Get your GG's out for him. Apathy's just a handful of rooms away from Agate 2. So Nito, I forgot, how soon did you get your Fire Rod?
Oh, wow. I think it was the last possible check I could make, including sequence breaks.
Yeah, so I think you and Hitaka did the same path, but so what I can understand is the sequence path was, probably grab Fire Rod first, then Flippers, then Mitts, then Moon Pearl, and then dip Ice Palace within 15 minutes to get that Morph Ball, and then it was everything was just sprinkled all over the place afterwards. Alright, so Maximum is opting not to do the interview as Apathy is going into his Moldorm 2 fight.
I assume no one found Ice Beam.
No one found Ice Beam. No one found Silvers, but I'm assuming with the hint that Silvers had to be on Ped. Because I think we... Well, no, wait. K45 was never checked either. So it was either K45, Ped, Graveyard Ledge, or Bombo's Tablet.
Did someone turn in the green pendant?
No one turned... Okay, yeah, that could be it too. But that's 5 locations now. Ooh, Apathy takes a death to Ganon. No fairy. Alright. Round 2 time. Yeah, Hitaka Monaco. Someone said it best in chat after we found Morph Ball. The only hard logic this seed had was the Fire Rod grab and a triple dip Ice Palace. But we're in the middle of the Apathy Duck fight against Ganon. He's down to 1 heart. Did he buy potions? I don't think he did. So he has to be very careful going from phase 3 to phase 4. Especially with no silvers. 1 hug from Ganon, and this is going to go into round 3.
He can do triple. I've seen him do it. Triple skins. That's 1. 2. 3.
But yeah. Oh, he does it! Get your G's in chat for Apathy! He's been doing a lot of low health plays this season. He got stuck in Lower Norfair with the Ricky Hunters at 80 health and took a few game overs trying to recover from that, and he eventually did, so...
He went before Screw Attack?
No, he didn't. He never grabbed... Well, he did Lower Norfair first. Like, Ridley was his first boss.
Yeah, the double dip of Thieves Town was pretty weird. I've never had to do that. Grab the cave, go get a sword, come back and kill blind.
Maniacal did hammer Thieves Town. What was there anything in the big chest?
No, I didn't open it because it was the entire dungeon was front loaded. I got 3 items in front was a big key, and the chest in the attic was a 4th item, so there was nothing in the big chest.
Okay, Pender Mount whatever the blind. Okay.
Yeah, Sam, I didn't open his cell chest because I already had 4 items.
Alright, so Apathy Duck just now has to beat Mother Brain going out. No one found Flute. No one found Ice Beam. Mind you, there was all Turtle Rock that no one went into. Someone found 1 item in Hera and then fell, trying to hookshot to the big chest. No one turned in Green Pendant, no one pulled Ped. No one did any of the mirror checks because mirror was basically power go mode.
I did Eastern early because it's a Sphere 1 location, but I had too many options throughout the seed to make checking Hera or T-Rock worthwhile.
I decided to go ahead and see how Chuck is doing. He's currently fighting Ridley.
Let's see if he goes for fine hearts. I tried it, but I messed it up. Nope, didn't try.
So Apathy's going to go ahead and get the recharge.
I didn't follow Hammer to Hera because it was out of logic still. I wanted to find the lamp or the flute first before going to Hera. That sequence breaking Death Mountain was way too tempting. We had hook shot in mids super early. Could full clear it, except Hammer and Hera. Right, speed zip skip. I tried twice and gave up.
Ozzy was able to do it.
Of course he was.
And Duck gets it.
Pretty good.
So we're about 4 minutes away from him finishing up. So Apathy's going to go ahead and just pump super missiles into Mother Brain, then probably some regular missiles and some charge shots.
How many charged plasma shot does it take? Like 3 more?
I think charge plasma does the same as a super missile. I think he also has wave. So I think he has charge plasma wave. No, he just has charge plasma. So I think that's the same as a super. Okay, now going for stand up.
Alright, thanks for casting.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. GG's. Don't forget to give all of our runners a follow. And Duck is about ready to get done with the cutscene, then he'll have Hyper Beam. So we're about a few minutes away from being done. Don't forget to follow Speed Gaming on all their channels. We've got some SG Live qualifier stuff going on throughout the week. We've got tournaments like the Z1 Randomizer tournament. All that nice fun stuff. Duck is now escaping. Power bombs is on pet apparently. Alright, so Apathy's climbing up through the escape. Looks like he's going to be finishing in 6th place. With an official SRL time of 3:3:59, he is 6th place in our last of our restream runners. Alright, so we just gotta wait for Apathy to jump in here, do an interview. Alright, don't forget to give our trackers a follow as well. GG, Duck.
Yo. Yeah, that's an oof.
So, I saw your comment right after you hit done. It was actually a triple dip.
Oh no, you're forgetting the death. You're forgetting the death, my friend.
Oh, you took you took an extra death?
I've somehow I thought I was holding diagonal. I held up in the hookshot room and I fell off. I had like no life the first time.
Ah, well.
Yeah,
All
but
right, well.
that's an interesting place for Morph Ball.
Yeah, no, probably one of the worst Morph Ball locations ever, and we've seen it all over the place at these weeklies.
I've never even had to do a seed where I had to go back in the Ice Palace like that.
That's the first seed that required a death warp, I think, for major progression.
Yeah.
I've never seen a seed. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, I realized at the end, like I almost went up Red Tower, and I realized at the very, very end that was the item I could have gotten in Red Tower. I was debating whether to do Ice Palace or Red Tower for the one item, and did anyone else do that first? Did anyone single dip it?
Hitaka did, and Nitorific did. Asi grabbed the big key out of Ice Palace, then grabbed Hammer, then went back in.
Yeah, that screwed me up, and the other thing that screwed this, like, I haven't done too many hard modes, and I'm still using a location tracker, and it kept saying Norfair was out of logic, but it was out of logic because of the lamp, not because of anything in SM, so that threw me way off early on.
Lamp was at Charge Beam, by the way.
Oh, okay, I was never going there, so...
Yeah, that probably would have helped you out in Misery Mire.
Oh, jeez. I was trying to do something cool, and it didn't work. I was trying to do Fluteless Spooky in the dark. Because I thought that would have been cool, and it didn't work out at all.
It happens. It happens. Aside from the few deaths, how do you feel like you played this seed?
It was just a bunch of... I think it was just a bunch of, like, little mistakes that ended up being really costly. Like, I had an overroll death to a high Nox early on, trying to go to pod, the IP death, and then, like, getting a little too... I really wanted to maybe skip Meridian, that's why I went to Lower Norfair first, and that did not work out as well as I hoped. I just bad ammo management, I couldn't Crystal Flash, and I kind of got myself in a bad spot. But besides those three things...
Well, I want to tell you this. That's the first time I've actually seen someone, like I've been doing this for about 9 months now. The most times when I see people save without Plasma Beam and that save point at 50 health, they're forfeiting because they get save locked.
Yeah.
Like, it happened to a few runners during our last major tournament for SMZ3 during the winter. And as I said, save locks ahoy. And I was like, yeah, no, I didn't say it out loud, but I was pretty sure that you were just going forfeit because you were not going to get out of that. So you did something really awesome there, dude.
Yeah, I mean, it was just Wasteland that's the problem, right? Like, once you're saved there, you can get, as long as you can get through Wasteland, like, you should be able to handle the Metal Pirates, and then you can farm up. But the issue was I used too many missiles. I wasn't paying attention. I used way too many missiles in the worst room in the game, and then I took damage in Amphitheater, and that just put me in a really bad spot.
Oh,
yeah,
crap! I'm watching Chex right now. He's our last runner. He just found Hammer.
oh, Chex.
I thought he was a little bit behind you because I see he has most of the stuff. He has Varia Gravity and all that stuff. Ooh.
Chex is a really good A Link to the Past runner, but he's new to SM, so...
No, he has a lot of Link to the Past to do. Guys, don't forget to go say hi to Chex Human after this and give him all the energy.
Yeah, he'll tear through the A Link to the Past dungeons. Once you hit Go mode in the sea, it's not too bad.
Oh, he just remembered there was an eye behind Hammer, so I don't think he's in Go mode yet. I thought Hammer was going to be his Go mode.
I didn't have Bombos tracked when I picked up Hammer, and I could have sworn I picked it up, and I was real nervous. I was like, please tell me I have Bombos.
So, we thought you died. So when you tried to escape Lower Norfair, we thought you died after grabbing Bombos. So when you got back out to Myra, we were like, oh crap, he's going to open up his menu. There's no Bombos. And then all of a sudden Bombos is there. And we're like, wait, what?
Where was Bombos was in
Fireflies.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. No. Yeah. Why would you do Firefly before Ridley? That seems out of the way.
No. When you were escaping.
Oh, you thought I died after? No, I didn't. I took there was the E-Tank on the what you call it, after the maze, and I took that because I was like, you know, I don't feel like dying anymore. So I was able to get through the top of Firefly, okay, and then I got that E-Tank, and then Three Musketeers. Like, it was just whatever at that point.
All right. Well, do you have anything else you want to talk about with this seed?
I want early morph ball just once in my life. Like, there wasn't even really hard logic stuff in here. Like, somehow
Fire
I didn't
Rod.
know past Fire Rod was technically, was it?
Yep.
I guess it was.
That was the only hard logic thing in this seed.
Ah, okay. I thought you had. Does speed not put it in logic?
In order to get to, like, in order to make all of that in logic, because you got speed booster at Digging Game, which you sequence broke through Lampless.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Oh no! Wait.
Yeah, I was trying to.
No,
I
you could get
messed
mitts
up.
and then. Oh yeah, no, I guess if you did it that way, you got mitts, and then Moon Pearl, and then Vill's Outcast down to. Yeah, no, actually. While it's in logic technically at the start of the game because that's Spear 0.
But yeah, in hard it's in logic
Yeah.
tier 1, but
Well, it's Spear 1. I mean, and then technically if
Whatever.
you grab Speed Booster, then at that point in time it's Spear 2.
yeah,
So yeah.
yeah. So yeah, it was just definitely death by 1,000 paper cups. I only ended up checking 175 items. That's amazing.
I mean, you didn't do a bad run. Chex just has 4 dungeons to do, so I'm sure he's going to blaze through. But other than that, thanks for running. And
Yeah.
we're going to end things off here. Made the Triforce beef with all you guys, and see you guys next mission.